Welcome back to the channel. My name is A-Bomb. We're back with Football Manager 2019 and needs a resurgence with Berliner FC Dynamo. Today we finished season 12. We're in second place. We can't get any higher. We can't catch Bayern, and we are clear of third place now, so nothing to play for. We've got the final match today at home against RB Leipzig, who beat us earlier in the season, and we're going to hopefully win this one and have a good end to our season. I was going to play two matches today, but with us stuck in second place with nothing to play for, I thought there's no point playing both. We're going to play one. We're going to have a look at the season and look at who might be moving on, ready for our final season basically. Last episode we went out of the Europa League. We defeated Wolfsburg 3-2 in the second leg, but a 4-4 aggregate score meant that Wolfsburg went through to the semi-finals on away goals. Absolute shame. The first leg wasn't great by us and that has cost us our place in the next round. But this game, we were great. Romero got a hat-trick, but unfortunately it's Wolfsburg that go through at our expense. So that left us just 4 Bundesliga games left to play in the season, and I played 3 of them. We're going to have the last one today. The first one was a 1-0 win away against Köln. Lots of shots compared to them. We dominated the game, but only managed 1 goal. And that goal came from Martin Tarner, who started the game. Only his 6th goal of the season, and a player that I will probably try and move on in the transfer window to try and get a really, really good striker in. And hopefully that will happen in the summer. But he got the goal here today. It was a 1-0 win. Köln had just 2 shots at goal, barely offered a thing. We had only that 1 chance, really. We played well, we defended well, just a 1 goal. Things were much better against 1860 Munich, who was 16th. Köln, by the way, were bottom of the table and got relegated after that 1-0 loss. We won 3-0 at home against 1860. Pretty close game, actually, in terms of like the stats-wise. We just created a lot more than they did. So they had a few chances, but we did really well keeping them out. 1860 looked good, and they're trying to save their skin as well. But very good defending in this one. Shaban Kier started this game in place of Romero and scored on the 9th minute, giving us a 1-0 lead. Simon Carman scored on 36 minutes, his 21st goal of the season. That was 2-0. And he got his 22nd goal in the second half, 76th minute of the match. It was 3-0. A good win. Like I said, we kept the ball out of our net. They did have some chances, 1860, but we did pretty well. And then with 2 games left, I decided, like, we haven't got anything else to play for, so let's play some kids, which is what we did away against Mainz. They beat us 3-1, and yeah, I rotated heavily for this one. So Bartman played, Julio Hotti played, which is a defender that I haven't played yet. Steen Bossert played in midfield. Eneko Estrada had the ball in the net, but it was ruled offside. Sander Geens played up front. So a very rotated side. We did get a 1-0 lead, actually. Geens scored just after the hour. I think he has scored 1 or 2 goals for the senior team. But he got one here at the 61 minutes. But Mainz equalised not long after our goal, though. Renato Sanchez with a 66th minute goal for Mainz. And then Wilfried Thomas scored a brace to give them a 3-1 win, scoring in the 75th minute and then adding a third in stoppage time. So a 3-1 defeat. Like I said, we haven't got anything else to play for now, just pride really. So for the last game against Leipzig, I will actually play a 4-strength team. I did this just to give some football to some people that we haven't really seen, like Hotti. I don't think we've actually ever played him. He's a Kosovan centre-back with some good attributes in there. He's a realist, he's promising. Like, he's got 4.5-star potential. We've got 1 more season, so you probably won't see this guy in the first team. Although, if we were to simulate, I might do this. If we simulate a few years, we might see him break into the first team. Because before I put out yesterday's video, in between recording yesterday's video and uploading it, we actually found out a release date for FM19, and it's November 19th, which is a lot later than people were expecting. People were expecting, I think, the 8th. So, yeah, it's a bit later than we would have thought, which does give me a bit more time to finish this last season, so I don't feel too much under pressure to get it done so quickly. So that's at least one good thing. But people aren't happy that it's out so late, but we'll see. The beta will probably be about November 5th, so we've still got about 2 and a bit weeks to get this last season done, which hopefully I can do. So, the last game today against RB Leipzig, this is how the table looks at the moment. We are in second place. We are 10 behind Bayern. We can't catch them. They've done well at the end of the season. They've done well all season. They've dropped just 16 points all season, which is just ridiculous. Like, we're doing so well ourselves. We've only lost 4 games. We're doing really well ourselves. We are 7 clear of Hertha Berlin in 3rd, so we can't be caught. We're stuck in second place. We've got nothing to play for. But we have got 1 game left, a home game against RB Leipzig. We've had a lot of fixtures against them, some of which were friendlies, but we've only beaten them 3 times, and I think they were in like pre-season friendlies back when they were our senior affiliate all that time ago. So we're not going to go with this team again. We're going to play a full strength team. Let's do a quick pick and see what it gives us. I totally agree with this. Let's sort out the bench though. There we go. Janisic, Bezel, Hodzic, Berkard, Strebel, Kier, Tarnat on the bench. Off we go. Last game of the season. Let's see if we can get a good result here. The fans have been fantastic for us all season. Let's give them one last performance to cheer for. Come on. You guys have been fantastic all save. Got one more season, but let's see how we can finish this one. Fouché goes long. Here's Rodriguez, Misa. Varmola doesn't get there. Misa has a shot at goal. It's saved, and then it's blocked. Giving the ball away there is Leipzig. Karac-Jotis. Here's Daniel Arna. Not sure what we're going to do with him, or we're going to try and loan him again from Leipzig. I don't know, but he's set up a goal. Karac-Jotis scores. It's 1-0. We played 16 minutes, and that's his 16th for the season. So he has equalled his tally from last year. We have a 1-0 lead. That's our first real chance of the game as well. But Arna, I was saying, like, do we keep him around again? Do we try and buy him outright? I'm not quite sure. We could try and get someone better, maybe. But Arna puts the ball across the face of goal. Karac-Jotis pokes it home from about 6 yards. 1-0. My voice is a bit bad because I got up like 20 minutes ago. So I'm still half asleep. But we're going to get this game done. I want to get this out today because I have to go to work a bit earlier today. So we're going to try and get this out on time because I keep missing deadlines. We've been the much better team in this game. We've got 7 shots to 2. We've got almost 60% possession. We're actually having a good game. That's our only chance we've had, really, that goal. And Leipzig haven't looked like scoring. Here is Arna again. Been a right nuisance on that right wing. He's been very good. I'd like to try and keep him around, but I'm not sure if we'd be able to or not. Because we tried last summer, and initially Leipzig were saying, oh, they want to actually try and use him. Then they did eventually decide to loan him out. So we'll try again maybe. Or if I can find someone better, I'll buy someone better. Because Strebel's been good as well, but his rating's gone down. That's a mistake by Uzun. And Weiss is through, and he's put it wide. Going to go back to balance, because we're seeing Leipzig come into the game a bit more now. Free kick for Romero, just before the hour here. And it's cleared by Azevedo. Here's Mbom. And clearance only goes as far as Vujicic. Arna. Can he put another cross in there? It's blocked. And now Gottschalk keeps it in. And he's found Weiss with the ball there. The tackle isn't won. Good save. Annan has been incredible when he's kept his place. Sakura isn't even getting a shoe in at the moment because Annan's been so good. But we've managed to retain this 1-0 lead. I'm going to make I was about to make a substitution. We have to now because Romero's been injured. I was going to change him midfielder, but Kier's going to come on. I'm not going to push him a bit further up though. We are going to take off Biasoli though. We're going to bring on Gunter Burkhardt. 15 minutes left. We are just about scraping this. We've got a corner kick here. Clovis. And it's gone over everybody. Azevedo with a clearance. Fouché's going to get there first. Vimola, can he win the tackle maybe? Keep the pressure on him. He squared it to Mbom. Fouché. Come on, don't let him get the cross away. Header away by Vimola. And what? We got a penalty? Why is there a penalty? That was a clear one header. Sorry, I want to see this again. Okay, why is he giving a penalty here? What are we looking for? There's only one player in the box. Oh, okay. I think there was a push by this guy on that guy. I think the ref's going to give this because it was a push off the ball. Penalty is given. Oh, Kier, what have you done? Come on, save a penalty. We've saved like 2 penalties all saved. Let's see if we can save this one from Mbom. Come on, Mark Annan. No, it's straight down the middle. It's 1-1. That's annoying. We didn't need to do that. Oh, disappointing. We deserve this win. Annan dove left and Bomb went straight down the middle. We deserve to win this match. That's going to be annoying. We could still, though. There's still 5 minutes left. We've got one more change we can make. I'm going to bring off Kyleman and bring on Tarnat. And just a few seconds left in the game. And we've won the ball. We need to score now to try and win this. Arna's going all the way. And it's intercepted by Azevedo. There we go. Full time. It's 1-1. First half, Leipzig were barely in the match. We were in control. We had got the goal. And then they did come into it in the second half. Had a few more shots and chances. And then we gave them a penalty. We didn't need to do that. I mean, it's a good draw. Leipzig are a good team. I mean, they're in 9th. So we end with 74 points, which is a good tally. 5 ahead of Hertha Berlin, 14 ahead of Werder Bremen, and 17 clear in the Champions League places. So a comfortable Champions League spot. We finished in 2nd place when we were predicted to finish, I think, 11th this year. That's incredible. Romero misses 4 to 5 weeks, but it's the end of the season, so that doesn't really matter. We've got 86 million for getting second place. The transfer budget, God knows what it's going to be this year. I'm looking forward to it though. So as always, we'll wait for the awards and all that stuff, and then we will look ahead to our 13th and final season. So 4 players make our best 11. Daniel Arne gets into the team. Simon Kjellman, Stakura and Vujicic become part of history. They make it onto the bench, I think. So the fans' player of the season with 35% of the vote is Simon Kjellman with his 22 goal season. Remarkable stuff. Florian Romero comes second, a new signing again. That was 30% of the vote. And Serhat Uzun gets 23% of the vote. A guy that really came into the team because of the injury to Palladino, 18-year-old centre-back. And yeah, he did so well this season. I'm very impressed with him. Goal of the season was Sandegin's goal in the Cup against Chemnitz. Signing of the season was Annan from PSV, the goalkeeper. He was incredible this year. And young player of the season goes to Kaiman, who also won the German Under-19s Player of the Year. So I guess it's like Germany's Young Player of the Year. Except they actually are young, because a PFA Player of the Year, you can be like under 24 and still win, which I don't agree with. 19 years old, wins Under-19s Player of the Year. Great stuff. So a team meeting for next season, I think we just go for Champions League again. I think we can do it and we'll make the changes we need to do it. And they agree, absolutely. So at the moment we've got a transfer budget of £42 million, but I think that will change with time. Our wage budget's at 275, so we can probably change those things around. In terms of what I need to bring in, definitely a centre back or two, because we've got Vujicic, Uzun, Bezel is probably going to go. We won't have Palladino because he was a low knee and he was out for most of the season. So we definitely need 1 or 2 centre backs. I think we need to replace Martin Tarnat. A couple of midfielders might need replacing. If we can't get Arne, we'll need a right midfielder. So yeah, a few bits that need changing. Maybe a backup left back to Vimola, even though we did actually sign the Brazilian Milhorim, but he hasn't played a game for me yet. So yeah, it's just a case of like replacing some of these players. Haag as well need replacing, Belskis. And it depends on if we get offers for players as well, because if we get some offers I will be selling, because I'm sure that we can improve on some of these guys. Like apart from about 5 or 6 players, it's actually a pretty average squad. Like there's lots of 2.5-star, 3-star players that have potential, but it's just not being recognised just yet. So it's a good squad. It's a very, very good squad. It must be. They came second place. But it can be made even better with a bit of investment in the summer. But I'm going to leave it there for today. Next episode, we start season 13, the last season of the save. We're going to try and replicate what we did this year. Try and get a trophy maybe. We've got 4 trophies so far in this save. We've got the 4th division title, we've got the 2nd division title, we've got the German Cup, and we've got the German Super Cup. Let's try and add something to that. I don't know what it's going to be, but let's try and add something. We've got Champions League next year. If we can get through the group, that would be amazing. Even if we come 3rd in the group, we'll still have the Europa League, and we'll have that journey again. Hopefully we'll get that far, even if we hopefully we won't finish bottom, because then that's our European journey over. But yeah, we're going to try and at least finish 3rd in our Champions League group. I'm not sure what sort of pot we'll get, but we've got that. We'll try and have a better run in the German Cup, because that didn't go too well this season. We lost to Hamburg on penalties, so the Cup wasn't a great success this year. We'll try and do better in that. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, do drop a like down below, leave comments, and if you want to see videos as and when they're up on YouTube, do hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to receive updates if I upload or go live. Follow me on social media so you don't miss any of my content. Season 13 starts next episode, which will hopefully be on time on Thursday. I will do my very best to do that, to get transfers done, to get the squad sorted out. And yeah, I will see you next time for the start of our final season with the club. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.